What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And in today's episode, we're going to be using the log and we're going to be partnering it with one of my best decks. We got a little hog, princess, goblin barrel cycle with a bit of air defense in the bats, Tesla, and musketeer. So let's hop right into a few games. I hope everyone's day is going well. I hope you guys are playing your Clash and getting better every single day. Let's I think with yeah, perfect. We'll just cycle right here. We'll go Tesla up top. Simple defense to start the game off. And then we'll go for a log just so that he doesn't get any chip. So I think we're down at least 2 or 3 elixir right now. So hopefully we can come back from that. Maybe he'll play a little bit aggressive. Um, we will go princess and then we'll go for a goblin barrel. Just because one of the things I like about this is that yeah, he may have arrows, but they're not going to be able to get both at once. So as we get 2 princess shots, really good right there. We'll go right here, and then we'll split the bats up on defense, as well as a musketeer to take care of all those dragons. So we got a little counter push on the left side. It's about a tie game right now. It's probably a little late to countering that golden knight, but right here we get a little bit of offensive value with the log. Very setting a good example for why I like the log a lot. And good thing about this is our tower just locked in, big time, our right-sided tower. So let's see what he's gonna go for. He goes for that. We'll do Valkyrie up top, sending him backwards. So he wasted what, 5 elixir, 6 elixir right there doing that. Let's throw a princess right here. Get a little perfect timing right there. And hopefully princess locked on T, perfect. So let's go for some evolved bats to easily counter that knight and potentially get a little bit of offense going. He goes for a little early of a zap, so that's not a big deal as we are going to get 1 hit with the bat, so not a bad start. And we are in double elixir now, so let's go for a little hog rider, see what he has to defend that. He does the same. We'll go Tesla, and then we will go for a very valued log. Check out that log. So yeah, guys, 2 elixir for the log, and right there we did an insane amount of damage. And this is super good because we got a Valk on this side, so we can go for a massive counter push. Let's go for Princess. Let's go for Hog. We got Valk. We got Goblin Barrel. And I don't know if this guy's going to be able to do anything against this push. And we absolutely obliterate his tower, which is sick. We'll start a Musketeer on the right side, play a little defense, and our Princess is doing absolute work. And we still got a little bit of a Tesla there. So let's go Goblin Barrel to keep applying the pressure. There's only 10 seconds left. This guy knows it's over. He's absolutely cooked. Game. GG's. We can go kind of mess around. So yeah, guys, log. Most decks use it. I don't know what the professional use rate of the log is. I'm sure it's pretty high. I know arrows are very meta right now, but you really just can't go wrong with the log. It's so cheap. It counters Goblin Barrel. It counters all those really quick troops. It counters Princess, Goblin Gang, Skeleton Army, Skeletons. Let's see. He just goes. That's a crazy play. Okay. We're gonna wait for this firecracker to lock in one more time, and then we'll go for an easy bats play on them. And then we'll go for a little bit of a counter push. Nothing crazy, but just because those bats are taking a little bit of damage for our hog, it's gonna allow our. Okay, so we get a positive elixir trade there. So we'll go for a very aggressive princess right now because I don't think he has the elixir to defend and create a counter push. So perfect. Oh, his log is underleveled. So that's the one thing about the log with the last update. It totally cooked it against Princess if you're underleveled. As he is pretty much not even countering our Princess. We're getting a bunch of free damage. And we can already start to push this side. We'll go for bats and we'll go for a Tesla. Not too worried about that lumberjack reaching the tower. It actually kind of helps us in a way because that rage didn't even touch the balloon. So we'll go for a princess up top because we got a little double lane split. And he has to worry about really both lanes if he wants to win this game. Let's go for a defensive Valkyrie. And look at that right lane, guys. We just got over 2,000 damage. Oh man, we can go for either side right now. We are absolutely cooking this guy. So, genuinely a great start to this video. We are pretty much clapping our opponents right now as we almost get a second hit there. I'm thinking split bats. So we got split Evo, and then we'll go Goblin Barrel and we'll go Hog Rider on the left lane. And it looks like he's given up. So, yep, he definitely gave up. So we got another freaking W, guys. The log is going hard right now. The bots are going hard. Everything's going right. We're pushing up trophies. We're probably about to reach an all-time high, you guys. So we take care of business right there. Hop right into another one. We already got 2 W's in less than a 6-minute recording. That's how you know this video is a banger. So we're cooking hard. Let's go Valk in the back to cycle the Evo. He goes for that. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything, but we can go for a log just to limit it to 1 hit. If we can get a bad hit, that would be good, which we do. Let's go for a very, very aggressive play. We'll go Goblin Barrel in the very back. And honestly, that could have been a really, really good Goblin Barrel because Heck is going to have to go all the way around the bridge and we get a decent amount of damage there to start. I think Tesla and oof, yeah, that's a lot of power right there. Let's let that do its thing, and then we won't get a P.E.K.K.A hit, but dang, that Musketeer is going off on our tower. Almost takes our tower. So this is our first really good opponent. We got to really lock in for this game. I have hope. I think we played a little bit too aggressive at the very beginning, so I'm just gonna keep that in mind. Let's go Valkyrie in the back and just play it really smart. We gotta use our Evo Valk to our advantage, big time. Um, and honestly, he's gonna go for all out push there. Not really worried about that. We're gonna push the other lane right now, and then because of his guards being right on the tower, it's gonna work out really nicely with our princess. So let's go for a Tesla right here, and then hopefully that's. I don't know how this is gonna really work, honestly, because that P.E.K.K.A is almost full health, and his Electro Wizard is completely resetting our tower. So, okay, guys, this is going to be tough. We got a minute left. We got his towers decently low. We'll go for a very good Valkyrie right here to push that Hog Rider back and not allow it to get any damage. And then we have to go for like a extremely aggressive push. That was really good. Okay, this is probably going to be tower. I don't think he can defend that. Okay, sweet. We take his tower. So we're back to an even game. We gotta go Princess right here to form a counter push, as well as take care of those guards. We cannot afford any more damage. And then we will go for a Valk behind everything, as well as a quick Goblin Barrel, because that P.E.K.K.A cannot touch our tower anymore. Let's go for a Musketeer to counter his Musketeer. And then we kind of gotta conserve Alexa right now, because that didn't really do much. Okay, we'll go Bats and we'll go Tesla right here. I have a feeling he's going to go for a P.E.K.K.A in the middle. So we got to play super, super smart against that. Um, and we'll do the same thing with this Musketeer. And then I'm expecting Bats. I mean, not Bats. I'm expecting guards. So we'll save that. We have to go for a little bit of offense. And then we get a really, really value log right here. So that's really nice. And then we'll go for a Valk to push back that P.E.K.K.A. We get that Firecracker. That is going to be huge for us, guys. Because we got that Firecracker, that means that his Electro Wizard is not going to do nearly as much. We have these bats. I'm not sure what they're going to do. Okay, he goes for a really, really aggressive, he's going for a bunch of aggressive plays. A lot of aggressive spells right now. So let's go for bats to take away some of that damage. We get a little bit of chip on the tower. We're still down right now, so we have to go for a really quick Tesla. And then I think the only way around this is through a log. He does get a hog hit. He gets 2 hog hits, so we have to take his tower right now. And we have to keep in mind as well that he has that P.E.K.K.A. He can get that damage. I'm not too worried about that because now he has to defend my all-out push. And then we're gonna go for a Goblin Barrel in the back once everything is targeted. Hopefully our princess stays alive. It does. We get a decent amount of chip, and he's gonna earthquake us all the way to 3. We get one final push right here, guys. He goes for a really, really bad Hog Rider. That's not gonna do anything. Ah, and he gets the zap. Ah, we probably could have won that if he didn't have a zap. Because he totally used that Hog Rider in the wrong spot, guys. But anyways, you guys saw how good the log was. Even in that loss, it did really well. So yeah, that's basically the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep tuning in. We post in daily, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.